Hello, I am Mari Pedak, Digital Identity Management Expert of e-Governance Academy. This issue is becoming more and more important because European Union passed a new regulation last year about identification and trust services. Talking about Estonia again, our population is 1.3 million and more than 1.2 million or 92% of our people have digital identity. 500,000 or nearly half of our population are active users of electronic ID cards and 50,000 or 5% of population are active users of mobile ID. Our ID card was implemented in 2002 and since more than 350 million online identifications have made and more than 220 million digital signatures have given. Estonia use only strong authentication scheme and it's really good base for different services like e-voting, e-health, e-police and of course for e-residency. Those are services which need only strong identification. Identification management is one of the 4 pillars of e-government. We have seen many countries having really good technical infrastructure and having at the same time pretty poor service provision. And main reason for that is that those countries have tried to ignore the need of identity management. Identity management has to be based on registration of population. If countries have no real data about population, which is prerequisite for identity management, they can't have digital identity management and they are not able to provide these services. Estonian National Identity Framework is established around the persistent lifelong ID called Personal Identification Code, which was already established, implemented in 1992, and at the same time our population register was established. Our population register provides a main set of personal data to all government authorities and to all other service providers, and our population register generates personal identification codes. What's really important principle used in Estonia is hierarchy of different registers. If we are talking about personal data, then the population register keeps main set of personal data and keeps them updated and provides to all service providers. Personal identification code is part of our identity documents in our real physical life. So personal identification code is part of identity carrier in digital world. Certificates and all certificates are essential part of digital identity documents. In the world, there is ongoing discussion about personal identification code implemented. It's called unique identifier, and many countries have cultural, historical or emotional problems to implement identification code, but it is not important in which form a unique identifier is implemented, but most important is to have unique identifier based on what is possible to develop identity management system. In Estonia, we have state monopoly and responsibility to identify persons, and we have centralized identity management system. We use principle one person, one identity, and we have one-to-one relationship of certificates with a user of digital identity documents. We use the principle that digital identity management is role of government because only government have ability to collect and securely store enough data necessary to provide personal digital identity. And only governments have the ability to generate critical mass of individuals equipped with high level of accuracy credentials. Talking about history, digital identity management of Estonia, then, as I already said, it started in 1992 when we implemented personal identification code and established population register. Our banks developed internet bank authentication in the middle of 90s, and it was first digital identity in Estonia. Government implemented national ID card in 2002, and the technical solution behind is public key infrastructure and very secure environment for authentication and signing is provided for our society since. In 2007, our telecom EMT developed mobile identity, but government recognized this identity in 2011. Third identity carrier was implemented in 2010 called digital identity card, which is already only for use in digital world, and you can identify yourself, sign, encrypt, decrypt, but you can't use it in real life for authentication. Based on strong identity management system, last year in the end, in December, was implemented e-residency. By concept, it's based on digital identification card. Talking about our ID card, I would like to repeat all functions or what kind of services our card enables. Our card is used for physical authentication and digital authentication. It enables to sign digitally and to encrypt and decrypt documents. And what's really important, our ID card opens up different databases, is a key to different information sets. Our Estonian identity management development have been successful because we did it in real public-private partnership. From government side, Ministry of Interior and Ministry of Economic and Communications have been involved, and from private side, our partners have been Swiss company Trüb and Certification Center, which was established by private companies, by two biggest banks and telecoms, and which is still privately owned. To conclude, I would like to talk about reasons why identity management have been successful. We have always preferred very simple solution, easy to use. Then our ID card is compulsory since 15 years old. even we have no punishment if you don't apply for ID card, but it has been really important signal to our population. In the beginning, our ID card was extremely cheap for retired persons, just €1, for children 5, and for others 10 euros. And what was really important, it was developed in public-private partnership. As I already said, all European Union countries are implementing new regulation about identification and trust services. All countries have to meet requirements during next 4 years, and it's really big challenge to all European Union countries. Thank you.